Our clinic predominantly assists victim survivors of family and sexual violence who are trying to navigate the legal system.
I decided to apply for the Integrated Services for Survivor Advocacy because I've always been really interested in particularly women's rights advocacy, but also looking at how to address gender-based violence.
I've got a background in sexual violence prevention, and I really wanted to complement that, looking at supporting people who have become the victim survivors of sexual violence.
The most valuable work we do at this clinic is assisting very vulnerable clients to feel a bit more empowered when they are approaching the legal system and trying to navigate those very complex frameworks.
What I really appreciated through the process was they were all at different stages, so some of them were quite new, some of them were about to go to a VOCAT hearing. I also was responsible for drafting a lot of legal documents and submissions and affidavits, which I'd never done before.
Another very important aspect of this work is helping our clients with their recovery journey after they have experienced an act of violence. Through this part, we very much focus on their individual needs and looking at what will help them get back on their feet after what they have experienced.
I've always had a passion for social justice, and I think that the kinds of exposure that I had and the clients that I got to work with just made that social justice bone in my body sing, and I really have enjoyed that process, and it's not something I think I'd give up.
I think that this placement really cemented for me that this is an area I want to work in. It honestly really reminded me of why I started studying law in the first place.
Through this placement, students gain a very real-world experience of the social and legal issues that our clients are facing in a very hands-on way. I think this is a particularly unique feature of this placement in the victims of crime field.
If you're unfamiliar with doing a placement, the kind of environment you have here is so supportive. If you aren't used to communicating in a legal office or even an office in general, they're really supportive. And for anyone who is a little bit nervous, they will guide you and support you the whole way.